Good evening, and thank you for joining us for the 2019 Landmark Gala. This year we're privileged to be honoring our partners in the performing arts. These are the individuals, corporations, and foundations who help underwrite our entire season here at Landmark, and we thank them from the bottom of our hearts.
We recognize that our investment through our foundation in the Partners in Performing Arts is an investment in many things that Landmark does that the public doesn't see. We understand the community support function that you like to play, and that's part of our reward is seeing you accomplish that.
Landmark offers so many extraordinary programs, artists, opportunities for the people in the town of North Hempstead and actually well beyond that.
We've been involved with the Landmark Theater now for the past 8 or 9 years, and it's been a very, very successful partnership. We've had many of our community members attend the theater, many of our physicians, our CEO, etc., and it's been a great experience.
Landmark is very high on our list in terms of support, and the whole Landmark operation, including the PRC as well as the Port Washington Children's Center. I feel very strongly about these organizations.
It's important to me that we work with not-for-profits in the community, that we work with not-for-profits that care about their communities.
We've been around for over 50 years, but one of the founding principles of the law firm is to give back to the community, to give back to the communities in which the attorneys live.
It's something that adds to the fullness of everyone's life. And so we believe it's so important to support that. And then of course there's the idea of supporting the arts, because I believe the arts are an economic engine.
I feel blessed and very lucky that I can spend a significant amount of my time giving back to the community while I'm still involved in my own private business interests.
What's embodied in the mission of the hospital is a statement that your health means everything. Health is a state of mind, health is a feeling of well-being, and I think that the thing that had drawn us to the Landmark is that it really is at the center of community health in Port Washington.
Harding Real Estate has been a partner in this building since it was founded in 1995. They manage the building, they manage the residential side of the building, and they're also a partner with Landmark and a great supporter.
Our mission of our law firm very much so dovetails the mission of Landmark, which is community. And again, it's not just Port Washington, it's the regional geographic area that we live in here, and we've been able to do that as well.
It's part of the heart of what we do in the town. And so that's, part and parcel of what you provide at Landmark. So it's experiences for people of all ages, of all backgrounds, of all persuasions. And the beauty is that it's important to come to things that are not what you're always comfortable with, but to introduce you to things that maybe you like, maybe you won't like, but at least you'll have had the opportunity to see what they are and make that decision on your own.
The Landmark is a model for adaptive reuse, but how it also can be used to re-energize the community in many ways. There are book readings, there are plays, there are poetry readings, there are all kinds of things that really draw the community together. And I think that aspect of it is such a remarkable thing that aligns perfectly with our mission of Your Health Means Everything.
Unitarian Universalists are really focused on justice, equity, and compassion in the world. We celebrate the arts. We're a liberal organization committed to education, committed to fairness, committed to not-for-profits that make a difference in the world, that work to achieve their missions. You're doing that every day. We're doing it every day. We belong together.
I'm investing for the long run for my grandkids, and I hope that someday that I'll have grandkids who live in this community and can be active and beneficiaries of a strong Landmark
I've been told we're the only foundation that actually walked around town and asked people if they needed money. You know, I feel very good about that. The people that were doing good work, we could help them.
It is an honor. We thank everybody involved in making Landmark work in the way that it does.
Whether you're doing volunteer work in the community or you're donating to institutions like Landmark, what's the payback? It's the thank you. So we appreciate your recognition, and we look forward to continuing to support the institution.
To me, it's been a privilege. It really has. It's been an honor and a privilege to be part of the board, to be part of this organization, and to have been president for this past year. On behalf of my law firm, Ruskin Moscow Faltashek, I want to thank Landmark for all that it's done over the years. And I want to thank Landmark for recognizing our law firm.
We're definitely pleased by the fact that you're honoring the foundation. And, you know, Peter is a kind of very behind-the-scenes type of guy. But he said to me it's a great honor to be his foundation be honored up here with the rest of the group. And I love the fact when people approach him and say, "Thank you so much, Mr. DeJohn," his response is perfect. Glad we can do it.
We're honored to be recognized for this. We think it's a natural for us, and we're also very privileged to be able to be part of the greater Port Washington community and to show our support for everything that you do on an annual basis.
So on behalf of the Unitarian Universalist congregation at Shelter Rock, it truly is an honor to partner with Landmark on Main.
I look at every contribution as an investment. And I'm investing, as I hope everyone will, in Landmark.